welcome back to my channel. It's Rene Marcus. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and if you're new to my channel, please do me that favor and press that subscribe button. So today it's all about the festivals in the Gambia. I'm sure you're here to tell you guys a little bit about our festivals in the Gambia, and I hope you guys truly enjoy it. Right, let's dive right into the video so that we can get the festivals running and going, because I'm ready for it. So guys, there are a number of festivals that take place throughout the year in the Gambia, but most of these festivals are actually to do with the Islamic religion, but some of them don't, but most of them do. So when I say most of them, we have the Ramadan, we have the Korite, we have the Tobasco, and the naming ceremonies as well. It's cultural, but also it's religious. So I will tell you guys the reason why I said is both. So it has a little bit of culture in it. It also has religion into it. And we also have something that's called Taliban. I'll break it down to explain to you guys these different type of festivals that go throughout the year in the Gambia. So Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar. So we have to fast for 30 days in the Gambia. So which means that we have to be extremely holy. So if we were going nightclubs, weekends, that would have to stop for the whole 30 days. If you drink alcohol, you would have to stop for 30 days. If you smoke, you would at least have to stop the smoking for a complete 30 days. Some people wouldn't, so once they break their fast, they will go ahead and smoke, but some will completely stop. And throughout the 30 days of Ramadan, most women, some people that bleach would actually stop bleaching as well, which is amazing because I've seen people that bleach, but throughout the 30 days of Ramadan, they will stop every single thing that they know is haram in the Islamic religion. So they will stop bleaching, they will stop wearing weave, or having the wig on, but just wrap their hair. And instead of wearing tight clothes, you know, like jeans or leggings, you know, tights and stuff like that, nothing like that would happen. You will see them wearing appropriate African dresses. A lot of them would wear African dresses all throughout the 30 days of Ramadan. So once Ramadan is over, we then celebrate it, which is Korite. But before I get to Korite, I will just tell you guys how the Ramadan feast works. So we have to fast from morning till evening. So we have a timetable that we have to follow as Muslims on to what time to start the fast and what time to break the fasting. And you also have to pray all the 5 times, the 5 daily prayers. So it's very important that you don't miss them, because if you miss one and do not pay that prayer, there's no point you fasting, because that fasting is not valid basically, because it comes with the praying as well. So when it's time to break the fast, the people who are fortunate enough to buy a lot of food, you will see them buying watermelon. Watermelon is something that it's so popular in the Gambia, especially when it comes to Ramadan. People love to digest by eating watermelon once they've actually break their fast. But it's like a traditional thing, like a religious thing. It's a religious thing because not only Gambians do it, or Africans that fast, but even Arabic people do it as well. So when you're breaking your fast, you actually break it with a cup of hot drink, so either tea or coffee, and then with dates. So dates are very good when breaking your fast. So most Muslims, when they break their fast, they have a cup of hot drink and dates, and then they will have like a big feast, like a whole lot of different type of food. So whether it's chicken, fish, cooked in a very nice way. And when I was growing up in the Gambia, my brothers wouldn't eat rice for whole 30 days because they believe that's their reward. So why would they eat rice after fasting for a whole day? So my mom would always have to cook something different, whether couscous whether something to do with chicken and salad or fried fish with salad and chips. Something very exciting that we wouldn't eat every single day. So Ramadan is always something exciting because we know that we eat something completely different throughout the whole 30 days. So it's absolutely beautiful. So to end the Ramadan after the 30 days, we then have something that we call korite. It's the end of Ramadan, so it's a celebration to say it is the end of Ramadan, and it's always a bank holiday all over the Muslim communities and everything. So Muslim countries will call it a bank holiday, and no work, no schools, nothing like that, because it's when families and the community come together and celebrate this great holy month, which was Ramadan. So you would wear your best outfit, spend it with your family, and cook the best meal ever that you can afford, and you guys would just enjoy. However, the kids in the evening would then wear their second outfit to go out to families and friends, different homes, and ask for salibo. Salibo is basically them going, let's say, it doesn't have to be families and friends only, but the neighboring community, where they would then go and say, Assalamu alaikum, damanyan salibo. Damanyan salibo. So when they say that, the person that opened the door for them or the gate will give them a little something. So whether money, sometimes it could be sweets or whatever that they have in the house if they don't have money with them. So this is like Christmas. You know how you give gifts to your loved ones and friends and, you know, family, your work colleagues and stuff. But we don't do that korite. So korite, we celebrate it with our family. In the evening, kids then go around, not even kids, but even adults will not go door to door, but they will go to their friends and family. Damanyo Jesus Masalibo. Damanyo Jesus Masalibo is, I came to collect my gift, and then they will give you something. But mainly it's money that they give. So the kids will receive money from the neighboring communities, and also if, let's say, an adult go to visit families are expected to give them a little something. So this is how korite is actually celebrated. Then we move on to the next festival that happens in the Gambia, which is Tobasco. So Tobasco is actually the Wolof word for sacrifice, and it's actually a celebration that takes place 2 months and 10 days after Ramadan. It's because of the story of Abraham. According to the Quran, Abraham was told by God to sacrifice his first son. Even though Abraham was very troubled by this command that God has actually asked him to do, but he still obeyed God and decided to do it. On the day of the sacrifice, when he was actually about to sacrifice his first son, that's when God decided to offer him, because he obeyed God. God decided to offer him a sheep instead of his first son. So that specific day, which is Tobasco, he then killed a sheep instead of his son. This is why every single family in the Gambia and all over the world, Muslims on Tobasco should actually sacrifice a sheep. But it doesn't mean that you have to, you must. It's just for the fortunate ones. So if you're not fortunate enough to kill a sheep, kill anything that you have, except pork, because Muslims don't eat pork. So you can kill, let's say, chicken, you can kill a goat, you can kill a cow. So a lot of rich people in the Gambia and all over the world as well, Muslim people, Tobasco, they most of them kill a cow instead. Some will kill a whole lot, maybe 2, 3, 10 or more, and then distribute it to the community, so the less fortunate people that can't afford to actually kill their own, because some people can't even afford to kill a chicken. So these rich people would actually buy a whole lot of cow or sheep and just kill them and distribute it, put them in portions, and then distribute it to the poor community. So this is very good as well. If you have more than enough to kill more than one, do so and distribute it. It's a bit similar to korite, but korite you don't have to kill anything. You can just buy the meat or chicken. But then Tobasco, it's a must unless you can't afford to buy even a chicken. then you don't have to kill. But before the killing is done, everyone in the house would have to go to the mosque to pray. So once they come back from praying, most of the time it's the men that will go while the women are preparing, you know, peeling the onions, cleaning the house, doing all the decorations and stuff. Once the men are back, then they will do the sacrificial, which is killing the sheep or whichever animal they've got. So once they've actually killed, they will then cook, you know, they will do the grills, the kids will have their own parts, you know. I think it's the liver that gets given to the dad, like the man of the house. So that will be cooked very nicely and given to the man of the house. And what would then happen is everyone would just dress so beautifully, and they will then celebrate it together, which is absolutely beautiful. So fun. When you see that, you'll be like, what? It's just amazing. Everyone is so happy. Then in the evening, the kids will dress up again on this with their second outfit. So Tobasco, everyone would want to have a new dress, like 2 new dresses. Some would have 3. So the 2 that you would wear on the first day, which in the morning to go to the mosque, and in the afternoon to go and ask for your salibo, and then the next day we call it second day Julie. So in Korite we have second day Julie, and Tobasco as well we have second day Julie. But then the kids will go out and asking, Assalamu alaikum damanyan salibo, Assalamu alaikum damanyo Jesus salibo, means the same thing. I'm here to collect my gift or present or whatever. So people would then give them money or sweets or whatever that they have. So adults as well would do the same. So this is what takes place, and a lot of programs throughout those couple of days would happen as well. So it's always a beautiful thing to be in the Gambia or in a Muslim community, because you will enjoy it a lot. So the other thing that actually happened in the Gambia, this can happen anytime. Like it could even happen on the day of Tobasco, it could happen on the day of Korite, it could happen even Ramadan. It could happen any time of the year, which is naming ceremony. Your wife got pregnant or your girlfriend got pregnant. We don't do anything like baby shower before the baby is out. We do it once the baby is out there, once you've given birth to that baby. After a week, there's something called a naming ceremony where the community will gather. The adults, so the elders will basically gather. So all the male adults will gather to pray for that child, and also give the child a name that the parents have actually decided to give the child. So they will pray for the child, and then they will then do the traditional way of naming the child. Once that's done, they've prayed for the child and everything. Then the community, you know, the family, everyone comes together and they will do like a little celebration. It's entirely up to you how you want your naming ceremony to be. If you're extremely rich and you want to go up and beyond, why not? You know, it might be a 2 days naming ceremony. But sometimes if people are not that fortunate, or if it's like in Ramadan, then they will just do the naming ceremony and then postpone the naming ceremony party after Ramadan, and then they will do like a huge party to welcome that baby. So it's like welcoming after doing the naming ceremony, for when the elders will sit around and then pray for the child and everything. Then the family would want to celebrate their newborn baby by making a huge party. Everyone will be welcome. There will be a lot of food and drinks. People will bring gift for the baby or for the mom, and it's just a big celebration that people just do. So this happens all throughout the year, so it just doesn't happen once a year or a specific month, but it just depends when you delivered that party must take place, or the naming ceremony. The other thing in the Gambia is we love music. We absolutely love music. Whether you've got a car, whether you're at home, wherever you are, when there's a music, there's a music. And most of the times we do have quite a lot of naming ceremonies going on, like throughout the year, or weddings or birthday parties and stuff like that. And people will rent out big massive speakers, and they will invite their families and friends, you know, loved ones. Everyone will gather around. There will be food. Ebe must be part of it, of course. And you would just celebrate it with your loved ones. So if it's your birthday party, it's out there, full blast, you know, we do it our own way. It's absolutely nice. We do it completely different. The music must be there in order to enjoy that party. So music is something that we absolutely love, especially our drums. We call it sabar. Sabar, oh my god, it's amazing. It's cultural. This one is cultural. This one is tradition. We have our own way of dancing sabar, and hopefully when I'm in the Gambia, I will show you guys a traditional Gambian dance and also the sabar dances as well. So I'll try and organize one for you guys to watch. But me specifically, I don't know how to dance sabar, so I won't be doing the dancing, but I'm sure people will be dancing. But sabar is something that we absolutely love, Gambians, even if you're not invited. But you know, the next compound, or maybe a house, let's say 10 minutes walk from yours, has a party today and there's a sabar, you can hear the sabar, you're not invited, but you will go just to dance, you know, just to dance and enjoy yourself. So we have different beating and it's just amazing. That drum, maybe when you hear it from the very first time, you'll be like, what's this? It's just noise. But sabar also have its meaning. So when someone is playing that drum, it could be a message to something. It's actually, the drum itself is talking its own language. It's speaking its own language. So the drums do take place in the Gambia a lot. And another thing that goes on in the Gambia, and mostly in the summer holiday, is the circumcision ceremony. But that one comes with masquerades. Oh my god, I don't like it when summertime, you know, girls have to be extremely careful, because when you see kankurang, which is the masquerade, but we call them kankurang, you get really scared. You absolutely get really scared because you think they will come after you, because some of them do. So the circumcision either is for men or women, but I think it has been banned in the Gambia for women, but it does happen for men because Muslim men must be circumcised. So there's always like a traditional ceremony going on for them and everything. So it's always something really interesting for you to witness once you're in the Gambia, or do a little research to know during the time that you're going what kind of ceremonies will be going on, or festivals will be going on in the Gambia. And in December, we all know is Christmas. So Gambians also celebrate Christmas, and it's something so fun. So we celebrate Christmas, we enjoy it a lot. We have fun when it comes to Christmas. You know, we don't have the Christmas trees at home, Christmas lights, you know, everywhere like, you know, the Western do, but we have it our own way. We kind of celebrate it like Tobasco. Some people will kill, let's say, a whole animal at their home if they can afford it, invite families and friends, and they will come and enjoy it together. Some Christians that have Muslim friends will invite their Muslim friends from Christmas to New Year's, you know, for them to come and celebrate it with them and everything. And not forgetting as well, we celebrate Easter. Well, when I say we celebrate Easter, it's the Christians that celebrate Easter in the Gambia. But in the UK, and I think I'm not sure how other parts of the world actually celebrate Easter, but in the UK, we know that we need Easter eggs, which is chocolate. But in the Gambia, we celebrate Easter by making Nan Buru. It's like a dessert. So it's more like it's a dessert, but then it's prepared like porridge. So it's rice that's basically been made into like little balls. So once it's actually been made like that, it then gets steamed, and then it has baobab, it has milk, it has coconut, it has apple, banana, but the fruits are optional. It has sugar. So it's really nice how they actually prepare it. It doesn't have to be that it just gets prepared on Easter, but Easter, Christians that have Muslim friends would actually prepare this very beautiful meal and then give it out to their Muslim friends and families as well. So you will see a Christian making their own Nan Buru. Oh, Nan Buru, if people know how to make it, it's amazing. If that specific person knows how to make it and they make it, it's lovely, absolutely lovely. They wouldn't give it out. portion it into like mini bags or bowl, and then go and give it out to their Muslim families and friends. It's absolutely lovely. So instead of Easter eggs, we have Nan Buru. So if you're in the Gambia, just remember that you want to eat Nan Buru. They will either, your friends will either take you to a place that sells Nan Buru, or they'll make it for themselves and then give it to you. It's nice. It's so chewy. What's the word? I'm trying to think what Nan Buru tastes like in regards to porridge. I don't think I know any type of porridge that's similar to Nan Buru. You just have to go to Gambia and try it out yourself. If you have a Gambian friend and they have rice and baoba, tell them to make it for you. It's absolutely beautiful. Guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up, and hope to see you on my next video. Goodbye.